What's going on, guys? I want to share something I think you guys are going to like, especially for you guys that are trading multiple evaluations with prop firms who maybe necessarily aren't looking to sit at the charts all day and take a million setups. What I'm talking about here is using a small time frame, using the 2-minute time frame. We actually took a trade today. I actually took a trade today on stream, 5 contracts for $400. Very, very quick trade. Trade lasted about all of 42 seconds. I like this setup. I like this time frame. I like using this strategy, especially when I'm trading evaluations, especially when I'm looking for 1 or 2 quick trades to call it a day. What is it? 20 SMA. It's again, I'm going to preach it until I'm blue in the face. But here's what I want you guys to learn. Here's what I want you guys to focus on. Before you guys click off the video, just give me like 3 minutes of your time. We're going to look at the 2-minute time frame. Okay, so for all of you guys, I'm waiting for the strategy. What's the strategy? Listen. 2-minute time frame. Okay, nothing else on your chart except for a 20 SMA. Okay, that's the white line. Average true range. That's it. Okay, average true range on a 2-minute time frame is sitting at, off the open, was sitting at around 15 points. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do. Now, this is especially for you guys trading evaluations, looking to pass, looking for 1 or 2 trades, wrap it up. A lot of the times you're going to be done within 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, notice how off the open we get this close below the 200 period moving average, or excuse me, 20 period moving average, right? You're going to see the long setup, but we never confirmed. So we can just actually mark this out. That's the high. If we would have confirmed that, we would have been long. But notice how at 6:32, so 9:32, for those of you guys who can't convert Pacific Standard Time to Eastern Time, 9:32 New York time, okay, we actually close back below the 20 SMA. Simple enough, right? This is not rocket science. This candle closes below the 20 period moving average, 20 SMA, for those of you guys who are new here. And all we're doing is looking for the next candle to confirm before the question is asked, because it's always asked. I don't know if some people need to explain explanations over and over, but what is confirmation? How I identify confirmation is when you get a candle that closes below the 20 SMA and then the following candle opens up. I'm not waiting for this candle to close before going in. I'm getting in when we confirm, okay, the low of the candle that closed below or above the 20 SMA. Make sense? So in this particular scenario, this range on this 2-minute candle is 36 points. We're not going to use that, okay? We are not going to use 36 points as a stop loss. That's where our ATR is coming into play. Our ATR is sitting at around 15, 16 points at this time, okay? We're not going to really worry about the ATR, or excuse me, about the a specific stop loss, because so many of you guys, well, what's the stop loss? What's the stop loss? Guys, the stop loss is about 15 points, okay? That is what it is. This is going to operate at a very extremely high win rate percentage. The problem with strategies that give you a high win rate percentage is that you guys think you can take these setups 100 times a day and make $1 million. When in fact, what they're designed to do is be used for 1 and done trades, 2 trades, 3 trades max. That's it. And we move along. It's just like, we want to do a little bit of work, we want to come back tomorrow. We want to do a little bit of work, come back tomorrow. And then 10 years down the road, the project's going to be done, right? That's what we're thinking of. We're thinking about a 10-year plan. We're not thinking about coming in here and scalping 50 gajillion times because we're going to make $2,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000. That's not what this is for. What we're going to do is trade a mini contract. We're going to trade between 1 and 2 mini contracts before you start thinking, wow, if I take a loss, I'm going to be down $500, $600, $700. If you're not prepared for that type of risk, do something else, right? Like go trade micros and look for bigger price targets. This is for people who want to operate at a high win rate percentage, but can control themselves. So I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you right there. I could see you. You're sitting down, you're thinking about it, you got a high risk appetite. This is for you. If you win 1 or 2 trades, please, 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 I'm like I'm pleading with you to just stop trading on the day, especially if you can make some money within the first 20 to 30 minutes. I'll give you two examples. One mini contract, we're going to look for a 5-point take profit. Okay, 5-point take profit. If we trade one mini contract, that's a $100 winner. If we trade two mini contracts, it's a $200 winner. Gotcha? So this short setup at 6:32 in the morning, let's say we play two mini contracts. We look for 5 points. This is going to get filled almost instantaneously, almost instantly, okay? Almost instantly, it's going to get filled under a minute to a minute and a half. That's an easy $200 trading two mini contracts. Here's another setup, long. Notice how the following candle is red. Before you even worry about this big red move, guess what's going to happen? We're going to set our entry above the reason why candle. The reason why candle is the candle that closes over the 20 SMA. We are going to get in on the following candle as soon as it breaks the high. And as soon as it breaks the high, which high price is 19,802, we're looking at December contracts, this immediately runs up to 19,809. 5-point take profit would have been instantly filled. Instantly filled. Two mini contracts, $200. There's $200 here. There's $200 there. That's a $400 day. Stop trading on the day. If you're trading one mini contract, we're going to give you the ability to trade one more time. $100 here, $100 here. We're looking for one more setup, and that's it. Absolutely. This is a 3-trade max system. Third trade of the day was here. 6:48 in the morning. The low price is 19,746. That's going to be our entry. As soon as this candle closes below the 20 SMA, we're looking to enter on a following candle that takes out the low. This candle goes down to 19,735 from 19,746. So we're looking at 9 points of total initial break, but we're only looking to take 5. $100, $200, $300. We are done. 3 for 3 on the day. If you traded two, $200, $400, we are done. At this rate, you're going to operate over a 75% win rate if you keep your trade count to 3 or under. 3 or under. I want to make that very clear. 3 or under. Say it with me in the comments. 3 or under. Why 3 or under? Because the more trades that we take, the more probability we're going to take a big loss. Okay? Because again, remember, when we're operating on an ATR kind of stop loss system, I mean, guys, you know, we're giving ourselves upwards of 20 points a stop loss. If you're trading one mini contract, that's a $400 loss. So I don't care if you won this trade for 200 and this trade for 200. Guess what? One loss is going to take you back to ground zero. So what we're looking to do on a day in and day out basis is take 1, 2 trades and stop. 1, 2, 3 trades. Absolutely stop. Depending on if you want to trade 1 or 2 mini contracts. If you're going to trade 1 mini contract, you're allowed 3. If you're going to trade 2 mini contracts and you are able, because you're not going to do it every day, but if you're able to take 2 winners, you're done automatically. $400 a day. Just think about it. At $400 a day, you only need 8 trading days before you pass an evaluation. You only need less than 2 weeks to get a payout with any one of these prop firms. You're going to be over $2,600. You're going to get your 10 days traded, and then you're going to take your payout. That's what it's all about. Take your payout. Now, again, does this work every single day? Probably not, right? You're not just going to do this every day. You're never going to lose. Can you just have and copy trade 20 accounts and do this and make $40,000 this month? Probably not. Why? Because when you do lose a trade, you're going to get all emotional and you're not going to know how to handle it. You're going to start looking for other trades. This is strictly something you do on individual accounts. If you want to do it across a couple of accounts where you take the first trade on one account, you take the second trade on another account, that's kind of how I do it. You can do that. Let's say you do have 20 accounts. Well, then guess what? You're going to take 1 trade here, 2 trades here, 3 trades here, 4 trades here, 5 trades here, 6 trades here, 7 trades here, 8 trades here, 9 trades here. So it's like you can take as more than 3 trades if you have multiple accounts. I'm speaking if you only have 1 or 2 accounts. If you only have 1 or 2 accounts, we got to limit it to 2 or 3 trades max. And all we're going to do each and every single day is continue to look for these 2-minute setups using the 20 SMA and a 5-point take profit strategy. You guys let me know how you do over your next 10 trades. I would love to hear from you. You guys are going to love this. You guys are going to pass more evaluations and take more payouts. Again, you can also add this to your existing trade strategies. So if you're already using a different entry to take profits and do this, that, and the other, you can maybe take one of these trades a day and see if it hits, and then move along with your day and add a little bit to your P&L. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys need Apex accounts because you want to try this, that link is down in the description box below. Use code SAVE80. It's the generic code, but just make sure you guys use my link that's down in the description box so I get credit for it. And also, $85 activation lifetime fee. If you guys are looking to join the room at Evolution Traders and you want to be a part of the community and get access to more little study guides and strategy videos and a great community of guys and gals to trade with each and every single day, that link is down in the description box below. I'll see you guys all on the inside, and to everyone else, I'll see you guys on YouTube tomorrow.